Hey everyone, Laura from Virtually here, and welcome to our first ever episode of Virtually No Code Tutorials. In these videos, we're going to share different ways that you can automate using no code tools, and specifically with Virtually. So today's video is all about member syncing. How can you make it so that when someone applies to your community or cohort-based course, how can you make sure that they get automatically added to your Virtually account so you can go ahead and create events and make sure that they get invited? So the tools that we'll be using today are Zapier, Airtable, and Virtually. So first and foremost, the way to get this set up is you want to use Airtable to create a form. So this was the form that we had created for our Edupreneur community, have a variety of different questions here, and then obviously make this available to anyone that may want to apply. Once someone goes ahead and submits, the goal is to get them auto-added to Virtually. How do you do that? Zapier. So if you have a Zapier account, you can go on in and you can create your first Zap. This one is called Edupreneur Application to Virtually. And really the idea with Zapier is to choose your tool of choice and then follow all of the steps. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and I've chosen Zapier. I've gone ahead and chosen Airtable. I've determined the trigger event. So that's, what happens that causes the next action to happen. So I've chosen new record, which means that someone's filled out the form. From there, I will be choosing my account and setting up the trigger. So what specific form and table does this apply to? You might have a variety of different forms. So this will work with just one for the moment. Great. So I've set up the Edupreneur application. Then it'll pull in the latest record so that you can go ahead and you can test to make sure that Zapier has access to that form and all of the data in it. From there, you'll choose the next tool, which is Virtually. So once you've chosen Virtually, and this is invite only at the moment, so if it's something you'd like to use, please reach out to our team. And the action, so create or update member. The update member comes from, let's say you hold multiple courses and you want to get new members tagged differently. So someone did cohort 1 and they have the cohort 1 tag, but they've signed up for cohort 2 and you want to make sure they get tagged cohort 2. You can have that happen right from this Zap trigger. So I've chosen creator update member. I'm choosing my account. I'm setting up the action. So I'm pulling from the data that was pulled into Zapier. So this was the test email that was found, the name, and then I'm choosing the tags. You can choose one tag or multiple tags as we've done right here. And then you can go ahead and test that action to make sure that it was successful. From here, once this is set up, now anyone that submits an application here should get added to your Virtually account. Let's go ahead and test it. I'll call it Laura No Code. Actually, maybe Laura's in there a lot. Laura plus No Code test. I'll just write NA for the rest of these since this is just to show you the process. Great. Set these terms, and I'll go ahead and submit. Now, once this is submitted, the Zap should be in action. So if I head over to my Edupreneur account, I go down to members, I head to no code, and there I am. So there I appear, and with the appropriate tags. And there you have it. That's how you do member syncing using Zapier, Airtable, and Virtually. And now I can invite this person to any events that I hold. Have a good one.